Hello and welcome to the Wine Group. My name is Ezra James, Director of the Wine Group Australia, the home of the best wine sales team in Australia and home to the best value for money wines in the country. Today we are discussing and better yet tasting our most popular and most sold varietal, Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc. Our team have been getting feedback from our customers over the last few months that there is a great deal of variation in quality on the Marlborough Sauvignon Blancs over the last couple of vintages. So I wanted to grab a wine from our cellar that I personally know hits the mark. So today we're going to be tasting the Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc Skywalker 2019 vintage. So the first thing to note is the 2019 vintage, whilst most bottle shops are still trying to clear out their 18 vintages, we're starting to see some of the bigger brands and bottle shops releasing the 19 vintage over the last few months. The 2019 vintage, in my opinion, is better than the 18 vintage. It was a small but stunning vintage and is the third smaller than expected vintage in a row out of the Marlborough region. So volume growth is expected to be quite constrained and we should see a slight price jump in the product yet again to the bulk prices increasing. The winery and the winemaker that we've produced this in partnership with have 8 vineyards in the Marlborough region and have produced award-winning wines year on year and have produced some of the most well-renowned Marlborough brands. The wines these come off are from some of the most dynamic climate areas in New Zealand, and they really create those beautiful fruity and fresh wines. So let's give it a whirl. So straight away, you can see that this wine has that beautiful sort of crystal clear color. It's very see-through in the glass and certainly looks very enticing to drink. So if we give the wine a bit of a swirl and a sniff. The first thing, the nose on this wine is absolutely delightful. You can smell the tropical fruit in there in particular, and I mean it has plenty of good fruity aroma on the nose. I'm getting really big passion fruit notes on the nose and I'm really quite keen to get stuck in. It's got that very intense fruit concentration to it. The tropical notes are really shining and there are flavors of the green apple, passion fruit, pineapple, and I'm getting a hint of some herbaceous element in the background like snow pea in there as well. The finish is very zesty. It's got that dry and crisp finish and it would appear like less residual sugar's been used. If I was to guess, I'd say somewhere probably between 2 to 3 grams compared to a lot of wineries which are really starting to use those 6 to 7 grams of sugar. This wine, it simply doesn't need it. The extra sweetness to it as the fruit is really singing and speaking for itself. The Skywalker Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc would be best to be drunk within 18 months. However, I mean, certainly you could age this comfortably for 2 to 3 years. The wine is perfect for those hot days and perfect with some nice seafood, so like oysters or prawns, even a nice lobster, or enjoy the wine in the afternoon with some light cheese and crackers. The price of this wine, you could easily see it go for $25 in bottle shops, so about that $300 a case of 12. However, we have these available as a limited time offer and a wholesale rate at $119 for 12 bottles. So it works out to be just over $9 a bottle with free shipping to the door. And as always, these do come with the 100% money back tasting guarantee as well, so you are in safe hands when you're ordering. The Skywalker Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc is being sold exclusively through the Wine Group Australia and can be found on oakroadestate.com.au, or if you do prefer the personal touch, get in touch with our wine advisors between the hours of 8 a.m. and 7:30 p.m. Monday to Friday on 03 8551 3300. Cheers and enjoy the wine.